Created by Taylor Sheridan in 1923, is a successor to 1883 and a prequel to Yellowstone. Similar to its predecessor from the 19th century, it tells the story of the Dutton dynasty's first generation. Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren have the cast. 1923's first season is over, but unlike its forerunner, 1883, this follow-up received a second season. Fans can begin making predictions about what might happen in Season 2. When will we see it is the main question. There are other Yellowstone spin-offs slated to release while we wait for the upcoming season, which may take some time. Here is everything you need to know about Season 2 of 1923. Although there is no confirmed release for Yellowstone Season 5 to return to Paramount Network, it is expected to air this summer. The Four Sixes Ranch in Texas will serve as the setting for Four Sixes, which will be available on Paramount Network in 2023 as verified by the events of Seasons 4 and 5 of Yellowstone. Bass Reeves, an 1883 spinoff starring David Oyelowo as the real-life African U.S. Marshal Bass Reeves, is currently in production. There isn't a confirmed release date yet. According to the Wall Street Journal, shooting for the 1923 Season 2 will start this spring. The first season started shooting in Montana in the late summer of 2022, in time for a December premiere. Viewers can probably anticipate more 1923 by the end of this year or the beginning of 2024 if the production of Season 2 requires a similar amount of time. Most of the cast from Season 1 of 1923 will return for Season 2, barring a big catastrophe. Harrison Ford announced that he would return for the second season of the show during an interview on the Today Show in February, whether or not he was meant to. His character has made a miraculous comeback after appearing to be near death following the events of Episode 3. Ford's character came close to dying, but John Dutton Sr., played by James Badge Dale, wasn't as fortunate. The plot's details haven't been revealed yet, but Sheridan has been upfront about how the year 1923's historical backdrop has many contemporary parallels. When coming up with ideas for the series, he told Deadline, "I studied Montana's history and the history of the globe." He continued, "COVID was coming to a close, which is very comparable to World War I. The 1920s, according to the author, are frequently skipped in history lessons, despite being extremely decadent desperate. There were numerous areas of America that were going through famines and depressions, which would later lead to the Dust Bowl, among other things that changed the country's environment.